Okay, hello and welcome back everyone. Today I am Kevo MC and you shall be watching my review on my own rehoused lens. Now this is being filmed on my Sony Nex 6 with a Samyang 12mm f2.0 lens, and this is my Jupiter 9. So this, let me take the filter off if I can. Okay, so this is a red P version of the Jupiter 9. Hopefully you can actually see. This is focused all the way close. Okay, so this right here is the Jupiter 9, and I've done a full CLA, which now means that this thing is totally clear. See, zero disgusting stuff. The KMC logo, the red P logo, and mine is made in 1960, so you can see that. It's got brilliant coating, and so I've reviewed this lens before, and what I'm gonna review is the rehousing essentially. So what I've done to rehouse this is that I've done this. So if you recall, I used to have this as a context RF version. So let me take this BlackBerry frame, put this right here. Now this bit right here is the original lens. This thing I 3D printed out of plastic, out of ABS plastic. This is pretty strong. I chose ABS because it's more rigid than PLA. I used PLA for this because it's more rigid than ABS, even though it actually suffers a bit under the sun. And I also wanted to grind this thing down a bit, so I didn't use carbon. If I did use carbon, I'd have to like grind it really hard to get it to fit perfectly. This is like all friction fit, so that's perfect. Now for this, the rear back thing, this mounting thing is actually metal. So this I got from a next to LTM adapter. There you go. And if you can see the inside of this, that's actually got some black nail polish in there. I mean matte black. So I actually bought some especially for this project, because of the fact that this thing was like creating lines in my frame. So that's really not bad. I'm not good, not bad. Then I haven't tested this thing on full frame, but the problem with this is that I actually extended the barrel a bit. This is this bit, so this bit is extended a bit further than the original like context RF mount. So this is actually a bit longer, and the thing is that I'm not really sure about full frame, so I actually ordered an E7S a few days ago. Actually, I think that's today, but you're gonna watch it in a few days, so that's a few days ago. I ordered an E7S, and I shall be testing this thing out with that E7S. Now, this bit right here is made of carbon. You can actually adjust the orientation of this thing on the body, like you can twist it around with these 3 adjuster screws that you get from the factory. See, but 1, 2, and another one down there. So that's for the adjustments. This thing focuses like normal. I did not take a single thing, so you can actually go back in. And the thing is that this thing focuses really smooth, like really light. See how this thing focuses this light is that I took one of those pins out on the inside of that like rangefinder cam. Like this thing has this rangefinder cam which actually rotates. Let me go show you this thing. There you go. See, I actually put some blue tack on that thing right there. Now why I protect that thing was that thing was like spinning around, and if you spin around, this thing will not turn up to infinity. So what I could do is actually I could like reduce the length of this pin. But what I did instead was that I took out the pin thing that holds this thing, like turning around with this thing. I mean, if you have the pin in, this thing will still work even in this configuration, but it will only work if I mean, it will only focus up to like near infinity, cause the pin will like smack the bottom of this bit. How I went over that was that I actually removed the pin, and this is not how it is. If you turn this thing a bit, it's gonna sound like it's gonna have some clicking sound when you focus down to infinity. So what I did was I held this thing in place with some protect, and now it doesn't move at all. So that's perfect. Now for image quality, it's like last time, I'd say. Only thing is that now the aperture bleeds are perfect. You go stop down, see, there's not a single bit of fungus. What the heck? Fungus I've taken every single bit out, like after I bought it, but for the oil on the aperture bleeds, cause this optical block thing did not come out when I first bought it. So what I did was I sprayed a ton of like WD-40 inside this seam right here, which then actually worked its way into the aperture bleeds, which was not very good. So if you do want to spray WD-40, spray it from inside of this focusing thing. So you gotta take this ring out and this ring out. Just don't like spray it immediately into this, cause it's gonna go into aperture bleeds. So seems like that's it for this rehousing. This rehousing is more of like function, cause you can actually focus with the motor way easier than it used to, and actually weighs less, like a little bit less, cause of the fact that this is made of carbon, and this bit still made of alloy. Like this old bit used to be alloy also, so that's plus. Then I got this filter obviously from buying my Sony 55 to 10mm, and a review on this Rokinon, what the heck, this thing is a Samyang 12mm f 2.0, so I got this thing for like super cheap, and I'm really happy with it. And also the Sony A7S, and I'm also gonna have a Comlight EFS to EMAL, I think, adapter, so that thing's gonna be awesome. Like hopefully I can mod my EOS lens, which is like right there. So hopefully I can mod that thing to fit the A7S. So thank you for watching. Hopefully you liked it. Hopefully this helped you, and subscribe for more updates on my channel and other stuff. So thank you and goodbye.